Have you ever wondered what Anne Frank went through? Well, I will tell you about mean old Hitler, the Nazis, and the Jews. Then I will tell you about Anne and her family's life. So look around, make sure no one's watching, and let's go behind the hidden bookcase to see what we can find. When Hitler was elected, the Nazis went in front of Town Hall screaming, Heil Hitler, down with the Jews. Then on top of that, when people were troubled, they came and listened to Hitler's hate-filled speeches. Their family had been in Frankfurt for hundreds of years when Anne's family went into hiding. When Anne's family was in hiding, they had lived in a 4-room, 1-bathroom, 1 attic, secret apartment with 8 people. The 8 people in the house were Otto, Edith, Margot, and Anne Frank, another family, Herman, August, and Peter Van Pels, and a local dentist, Fritz Furfer.
In my research, I found out that the 8 housemates always argued because they were in hiding, because Hitler and his group didn't consider them as Germans because they were Jewish, and so they wanted to round them up and send them to concentration camps.
At the camps, the Jews that were not too sick to work got their heads shaved. Sometimes the Jews were separated from their family. Now, let's hear Anne's side of the story.
Anne was born in Frankfurt, Germany, June 12, 1929, and her real name is Anneliese Marie Frank.
Anne also wanted to be a movie star or a writer. For her birthday, she got a diary. She wrote in it and called it Kitty. One day, the Germans wanted her sister Margot to go to a factory, and there she was going to be tortured to death. So they did not do that. Instead, they went into hiding.
When she had to go to the bathroom at night, she couldn't get up and walk around, so she had to reach under her bed and get a tin can to use the bathroom in. And constantly at night, she heard rats, bombs, gunfire, and sirens.
Anne thought that her walls were very dull, so she put pictures of movie stars on them. After a couple of weeks of hiding, she fell in love with a boy named Peter Van Pels. He wasn't just any ordinary boy. He and his family were hiding with the Franks. Now on to the other people in the house. When Anne was born, her parents were 4 years married. Anne Frank's family also lived in 6 places. When they had to hide, they could not carry suitcases. They had to put on all their clothes. They also had to hide behind a movable bookcase.
She thought it was dumb that they had to whisper in work hours, but she followed the rules anyway. But even though she followed the rules, on Friday, August 4th, 1944, they were found because they had been betrayed and arrested. Anne's dad, Otto, was always called the most modest person at the table.
Anne's father was so mad to find out that they had to hide because he was a German soldier in World War I. When his family was about to be taken away from him to go to camp, he gave them a number of a house to meet him at after the war. After the war, he found out that he was the only one of the 8 people that lived through World War II. He found out that someone had saved Anne's diary, so he went and had it published. She is still a hero to this day.
I know you want to know more about Hitler, the Jews, and Anne and her family, so go to the library and get books and do some research, and then come and tell me what you know. And if you figure out anything new, come and tell me too.